Hey all you action figure enthusiasts out there, JC here with another TNINews video. Today's video is going to be a real quick one. I've just got a few Marvel related items I wanted to share with you. So first thing, last night we got word that TNINews is going to be doing a new Avengers Infinity War Hulkbuster figure for the SH Figuarts line. So they previously did a Hulkbuster for Age of Ultron, but with this new movie, we're getting an updated version of that armor, and TNINews is going to be doing a figure of it. Now, we don't have a lot of details. Word of this comes from this magazine scan that showed up online. I'm assuming that was originally put online by somebody named Naughty Boy. I don't know where I got that impression. Maybe the big giant watermark that's completely covering the image. But as it is, we don't have a lot of details as far as release date or price, not even really a good look at the figure, but definitely it looks like they're going to be doing Hulkbuster. Also, based on this magazine scan, it looks like they're going to be re-releasing their Raccoon figure that they did for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. This, like we've seen with the Star-Lord and Doctor Strange and a few others, probably will have some modifications to it, maybe some additional accessories or something. But, they are essentially doing a Raccoon figure for Infinity War as well. But the big news here, again, is that they are doing a Hulkbuster figure, and hopefully we'll get some official images, better images for this figure, as well as details like release date and everything. Okay, and then the other piece of news I wanted to share with you are some new updated images for the second wave of Avengers-themed Marvel Legend figures coming out this year. This is the next wave with Infinity War figures. And I told you earlier this week how this wave had started to already show up in overseas in Bangkok, Thailand, at a mall there. So now we've got some new good in-hand images for all the movie-based figures in this line. Don't have any images of the two comic-based ones yet, but again, do have some really nice images. And these come via, and I'm going to butcher this name, I apologize, Hikaru Vivid. He has an Instagram account. I'll put a link to that in the video description below. But again, he's provided us with some really nice images of the movie-based figures out of the package. So just to recap, this wave includes the Avengers Infinity War Thor figure. So this is the second version of Thor we're getting from this movie. This is where he's got both of his eyes back. He's got the Stormbreaker. And overall, I think they've done a really nice job with this, with the detailing and everything. Looks better here than initial images we saw for this figure. I don't yet have the first version that comes in the 3-pack that has started to hit Toys R Us stores, so I can't, really compare the two. But definitely, I think this is a pretty nice looking figure. It looks like it's a little bit shorter than the Thor Ragnarok figure that Hasbro did, based on the comparison picture. And it does look like the head sculpt, the one with the eye patch, will fit on this figure if you want to interchange them for some reason. So that's definitely nice. And again, he's got the Stormbreaker hammer and everything. The other figures in this wave include Black Widow, so she's got the blonde hair and her batons and everything. Again, this figure I think is actually looking pretty good. I really like this head sculpt based on these new images that we're seeing for the figure. I think Hasbro's done a pretty nice job. Overall, I would say the second batch of Infinity War figures is definitely an improvement over the first batch. I wasn't terribly impressed with the first batch of Infinity War figures Hasbro did for Marvel Legends, unfortunately, mainly because they were missing a lot of accessories, key things like on the Iron Man figure, no arm cannons or wings, no mechanical arms on Spider-Man, and then like with Captain America, we only got one shield that seemed a little bit big, and also the head sculpt just really didn't look good. Now, I chalked that up primarily to probably Hasbro wanted to get those figures out soon, and then it was probably basing those on more concept art than actual images of the characters from the movie and everything. So, again, sometimes I guess sacrifices have to be made in order to get the figures out in a timely manner. But the second batch of Infinity War figures, I think Hasbro's definitely done a better job. And then the other two figures, regular figures in this wave, are actually based on the Ant-Man and Wasp movie, not Infinity War. Though, these guys still may pop up in Infinity War, I don't know. But basically we're getting new Ant-Man, and again, you get two head sculpts with this one, and I really think they did a nice job with the unhelmeted head sculpt on this one. Definitely looks like the actor, and same with the Wasp figure. That Wasp figure head sculpt looks incredible, so loving the eyes and everything, solid paint applications, at least on this figure we're seeing here. So definitely loving, those are probably my two favorite figures in the wave. And then finally, the Build-A-Figure for this wave is the Black Dwarf Cull Obsidian, as they call him, part of Thanos' Black Order. And this figure is looking pretty impressive as well. So we get some good size comparison images here. So we can see he's bigger than Thanos, which I'm pretty sure he should be, and then not quite as big as the Age of Ultron Hulkbuster, but definitely it looks like the figure is a good size, which is nice. And then, you know, again, I'm liking the detailing and everything with the figure. So I'll have a link to the Instagram page, so if you want to check that out, you know, go over and give them a like if you're so inclined. I'll also put a link to images of these that we have posted on Marvelous News if you want to, you know, get better looks at these. So that's it for today. I'd love to hear your thoughts on everything I talked about. Also, if you're so inclined, please like the video and hit that subscribe button down below. I'd really appreciate it. You can also follow me on my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch accounts. I have links to all those in the video description as well. And until next time, guys, I'll catch you later.